Good morning, y'all, and welcome to another fun-filled week in Arizona. Last week, right at the end of the week, we finished up that horse trailer and drove up to one of the highest points in Arizona. And quite frankly, it's a little cool up here. So today, we're going to drive back down the mountain and head towards the town of Winslow. We're going to be doing some kayaking in the desert today. Y'all hang on, this week's going to be fun.
That's right, guys. The Love Hut is on the road again, and we have a whole lot of really cool adventures planned this week. First one being getting this little girl in the water for the first time. Get all those rests in, puppy. You've got a big day ahead of you. Yes, you do. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's better, guys. It's already 84 degrees and it's just gonna get better. Oh, this is gonna be fun. She's so stinking cute. Whoa, Shai, what's happening? Oh, that's a good puppy. Oh, look, Shai, there's another puppy. I think she's more interested in the fish down here. It's a good way to spend the day, y'all. Nice.
Yeah.
There's two bighorn sheep.
Oh, yeah. They were just way over there. I'm so sorry. Hey, in the old way.
Not at all.
Documentation of alien life forms.
That's what we're going with, Shane.
Every time.
I agree.
Maybe river toad licking was involved.
Maybe.
Actually, Quetzalcoatl,
River
dude.
toad
That's like
licking,
one of
what's
those
that?
ancient sort of divine
tell you
entities
later.
that lots of different cultures from thousands of miles
Lick
away know
river
about.
toads?
It's the bird king.
Some do.
How many people lick river toads?
A lot. Where'd Mama go, Shai? Oh, goodness. You ready, Shai? She's okay. She did good. Say good job, Mama. Good job, Mama.
Shai, we're almost there. Yeah. You did it. You accomplished your first river trip. Oh, guys, I am absolutely impressed with how great this little one has done today. And we have had a really, really awesome time. Almost back to the Love Hut, and I'm not sure whether or not we're gonna have the energy to move it or not. We'll see. And that down there, ladies and gentlemen, is Blue Ridge Reservoir. Now, I think we might try to adventure that one this week too, but for now, I think we're all pretty exhausted. You gonna find a camping spot in the trees? Sure is pretty though. What? this'll do. This'll do just fine. We are still in the Cocosino National Forest, and all of our friends that we were paddling with today went back to the camping spot that we were at this morning. But guys, we've been sitting still for 2.5 months, and if you know anything about us, it's that we don't do sitting still very often on our off time. So we came out here to do a little bit more exploring before meeting back up with them again soon, I'm sure. What do you think, Shai? Is this a pretty good place to call home? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun.
To catch any of y'all up to speed, I have spent a wild amount of time over the past 2.5 months converting a beautiful LQ horse trailer. And Kelsey just put out a tour of it last Wednesday. But today is the first day I've had to just sit and do nothing. And I almost did nothing today, as per usual. I got to do something with every day. And that nothing was setting up the Starlink. We've had this thing in a box for a while, and we've been waiting on an opportunity to use it. And quite frankly, there's no cell phone service up here on top of this mountain. So we saw fit to finally take this thing out of the box. And I will say, the setup is quite simple. I do suggest you download the app before you get to a remote locality. It makes it easier.
And a little evening leash training. She'll get it, she'll get it. Okay, that's enough sitting around and doing nothing, for one spot at least. It's time to go find a new spot to do that in. Maybe a little more than that, puppy.
I am actively seeking a new camping spot that is close to the Arizona Trail, as well as has some cell phone service, because we have some friends showing up and they have mountain bikes, and I assume they're going to want to ride them. I do not own a mountain bike, so I don't think about these things.
We're gonna endeavor to get a little closer to that water as well, although
That's pretty impossible.
I mean, we can get closer to it, we just can't get on it.
That canyon, I was actually reading about it this morning. The Blue Ridge Reservoir is on average 100 feet deep, and it has really steep canyon walls, so there's not even really a beach around it either. Like, the only way is to drive all the way down that canyon and then paddle your way through it. We'll get there soon, Kelsey. We'll get there soon, but not today.
First step, new camping spot. Now this is a front lawn, y'all. And we have some cell phone service too, so we're not completely reliant on that Starlink, although we'll probably still wind up running it because it's not very strong with Verizon. It is an absolutely gorgeous place to be, though. We got a whole lot closer to that water that we're hoping to explore in the next couple of days, and have plenty of room for Shai to play, and maybe for some of our friends to join us too. What do you say, guys? I'd say there's some room here. Awesome. Shai, come give me a hug. Oh, wow, baby. Those are some good hugs. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Sit. Yeah. Dance with me, puppy. Dance, 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 dance. Here you go, Shai. Spin, spin, yes, spin, yes, spin. Twirl. Yes, ma'am, twirl. Yes. Down. Go down, go down. Now roll over. Yes. Yes, good job. Double high five. Yes. Now tell me some secrets. Oh my, Shai. Oh my. Come here. Down.
Fun fact, me and Kelsey have been living this lifestyle for well over 6 years now. And I would say that we got it down pat in a lot of aspects. And then some days it's complete chaos and I can't tell you what's going to happen. But one of my favorite things is all of the effort that we have went through to be able to make ourselves comfortable anywhere and as quickly as possible. We don't really have a camp that we set up. We have a table. We have an inflatable couch. We also have some fold-out chairs. But basically everything is designed to be set up and enjoyed without leaving really any trace wherever we are. So all that we leave is feet prints and tire tracks. Okay, you can have that one. Good throw. You can have that one. Ah! You get nothing.
Except the one I successfully stole. Shai, did you just learn how to throw things?
I really enjoy the mountain ranges of Arizona. They're considered high elevation, and we're at about 7,000 feet right now. And what I like about that elevation is me and Kelsey lived in Colorado, and those mountains are much taller up there, so there's only a few months out of the year that you can go up to the tops of them and enjoy them without snow on the ground. With the elevation here, the snow melts off pretty early, and you get a nice long summer at this elevation. It's still quite warm, but it's a tolerable temperature as far as me and Kelsey are concerned. Being from the south, this is a normal summer, but there's almost no humidity, so we stay quite comfortable here. My favorite part is I get to experience the trees. As you all know, I really like trees. And the ponderosa pines are quite thick on top of this mountain. The ones that haven't been cut down by the lumber industry, there's a lot of lumbering all through these mountains, as is all forested areas in our country. But these giants, they just make me happy. One day those will be giants too. Shai, where's Mom at? Go find Mom. It's getting dark. Where is she? Ah, get out of that. No. Oh, you found her! Good job, search and rescue puppy. Oh my. I think that's gonna be about the end of our day outside. Now we gotta tire this thing down inside too. She's not done for the evening. No way.
So much energy. You're so glad you found me.
The trick is not walking miles on end. It's giving them something to do. And she's got plenty to do around here, Kelsey. It's hard work herding a Kelsey. And here's how you tire her out inside.
Wait.
They are. Look. You see the big squirrel? It looks like a raccoon is so big.
Shai, it's your very first squirrel.
You see it? It's over there in those trees. I get in Alabama, there's squirrels everywhere you look, but up here, there's just not many of them, and they're very independent, too.
And Shai's never got to see one before. A week of many firsts, baby girl. You've got many, many more to go.
Oh, Shane and Kelsey, they just move wherever the wind blows. It's actually a really true statement for us. We pay a lot of attention to the weather, particularly wind, because we drive the geometric nightmare back there. And the winds out here can really make it hard to drive. Some days it's just impossible. Today, I wouldn't say that the winds are too terribly high. It would be inconvenient to be out on the highways today for us. They're around 17, 18 miles an hour sustained. But our goal today was to drive down the canyon and to paddle the Blue Ridge Reservoir. But with that wind and our inflatable little ducky boat, and me not being a terribly strong paddler, I'm not going to get out there on that water, because if the wind's blowing the wrong way, it can make coming back in really challenging. So instead, I'm going to sit here and keep being lazy today, because tomorrow is going to be sunny with no wind. And then we'll go somewhere new. Every day's a surprise, y'all. Embrace it. Good dead dog. No. This... Good dead dog. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you train a dog. You wait on them to do something goofy and then get really excited about it. Good dead dog. Oh, yes. Good dead dog. Good girl.
Guys, I did not get much of it, but that drive from camp to the boat launch was absolutely magnificent. And what we found at the bottom is too. I am so excited to get in that water. Shane is getting the boat all aired up and ready to launch so that he can go up there to park the launch. Let's go, puppy, let's go.
All right, y'all. You know me, I like to do a little research before I go places. And I did that research on top of that mountain last night, and come to find out, this water that we're about to paddle in is the deepest water I've ever been in my lifetime. By the dam is 200 feet. The rest of this little bitty lake is over 100 feet deep on average. And that is wild, because it's maybe 50 feet wide.
Once it's over your head, why does it matter how deep it is?
Don't try to reason with me, Kelsey. It's terrifying, and that's all you need to know. Hang on, Shai.
Puppy's not scared. No, she's the bravest puppy ever. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty great way to spend a 15-week birthday. What do you think, Shai? Happy birthday! One more week until we can put her down in public.
I can't wait. I'm tired of toting that dog, Kelsey. She's getting big.
But she's already seen so much.
There's more to come. There's always more to come.
Wow, that's some pretty views down there. We were just on it.
The most narrow lake I've ever been on.
That's right, guys. It is technically a lake or a reservoir, not a river.
It's technically a creek. At no point is it a river, then. Arizona. It's so weird. I love you.
Regardless of what we want to call it, we are done paddling it, and Now it's time to go find somewhere to sleep.
My goal is to try to look down on this thing tonight, Kelsey. I don't know if I can make it happen or not. We got a lot of dirt roads to drive down to make that happen. Let's see.
Are we gonna drive down all of them at this speed?
I hope not. This sucks.
What do you think, puppy? We're rocking a lot, huh? Yeah, that always happens on the cool roads. Whoa.
Okay, y'all. So I know when we were in that boat, I said my goal was I was going to park on top of the mountain so I could look down at that lake. And that is an option, but this was my first option. And it really panned out. I didn't know if there was going to be a camping spot in this spot, but on satellite it looked awesome. And I do believe this is probably one of the best camping spots I have ever found. And we have been doing this for almost 7 years. Check this out. We are on top of the Mogollon Rim. And all along this particular portion, they are doing some forestry work. So they're clear cutting all these trees. They're not clear cutting. They're taking the really good ones at least. But that is them forming new camping spots. Wow, look at that view. I wish this camera was doing it justice, y'all. It's not. The best part is, that's our bedroom window. Sweet.
Y'all, the spot that Shane managed to get the love hut in is absolutely gorgeous and has an incredible view of its own. But just a few steps over, doesn't mean we're not gonna drive the love hut down. Mostly because that space is a little too thin. We've got a pretty awesome place to set up our chairs. I'd call this a living room, y'all. That is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Arizona. Oh, good morning, sweet girl. You want to go find Dad? Yeah, let's go find Dad.
Well, y'all, this is about as much of a sunset as you get from this perspective. But that's beautiful in my opinion. Arguably one of the most beautiful parts of Arizona I've ever seen. Unfortunately, that's the last sunset of the week. We have reached Friday. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you that watched this entire week's video. We do truly appreciate you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you get notifications when we put out new videos, which is every week. Also, if you're looking for some still shots or footage that doesn't quite make it into this week's video, go check out Facebook and Instagram. That's a great place to find new content that Kelsey puts out. If you're trying to get a hold of us, that's a great way to direct message us as well. If you don't have either of those platforms and you're still trying to get a hold of us, you can send us an email at lovehutforlife@gmail.com. We'll see y'all next time. I have no idea where we're going next week, but I can promise it'll be fun. Bye, y'all.